Hey guys, before any of you say anything, I know that I have a mark on my face. It's very obvious. I can't be asked to deal with it, and I wanted to record today. So shut up and shut up. A little bit ago, I put up a community post asking you guys if you had any questions for a Q&A video. So what's your favorite ranking video, and can you rank your ranking videos? My favorite ranking video out of all the ones I've made thus far is probably the color video. That was the video that followed my initial blow up video, and I really put a lot of effort into that video. I liked the premise, I liked the recording, I liked the editing, I loved the little, the way it transitioned from each spot to the next. I don't know, everything about that video was really fun to make, and I ended up really enjoying the end product. So that's probably my favorite ranking video. And then as for can you rank your ranking videos, I think I will eventually, I just don't think there's enough of them right now. There's only like 5. So I'll probably wait until I have a few more videos before I do a ranking my ranking videos video. You guys are more than welcome to make tier lists of my videos though. I would gladly watch that. That would be funny. How drunk are you when you come up with these ideas? Not at all. Completely sober. It sounds like I'm lying right now. I'm not. I just have a funky brain, I think. I'll ask you 51 questions because I'm bored. I'm not answering 51 questions. Straight up. I'm not. Well, I will answer 51 questions, but that'll be cumulative over the course of the video. I'm not going to answer 51 questions from one I'll pick one out of the 51 that I think is interesting, and I'll answer that one, okay? Like, they asked me, have you ever made a sandwich before? What do you think? Do you think I've never made a sandwich before? Okay, here's a good one. Do you ever feel like you want to go back to how you used to make videos, or are you content with your ranking stuff? I am perfectly happy with the type of videos I'm making right now, and the videos that I would want to make long-term, I feel like aren't too far off of what I'm making right now anyway, like kind of just talking about random topics, like useless emojis or uppercase symbols. Those are like a specific niche, kind of, but like also it's just me talking about random stuff, and that's kind of what I would want to make long term. I really like what I'm making right now, and I'm gonna continue to make stuff that I really like, and I feel like those two things aren't, too far off. Does that make sense? Okay, here we go. Here's a nice one to like put at the start of the video. Basic Q&A questions. 1, what is your age? I am 20 years old. I don't know if that's easy or hard to believe because I've gotten a lot of comments throughout my life that I look younger than I actually am, but I'm 20 right now, and yeah. 2, what inspired you to create your YouTube channel? A whole lot of things, but it was mostly just other YouTubers. I think I mentioned this at the end of the cursive letter video, but it was primarily DanTBM was like the biggest drive for me to actually start creating content. And then from there, it was just kind of a snowball effect. I just kept finding more and more YouTubers that just kept inspiring me, and etc., etc. 3, tell me your ATM card number. 4, what's your address? Necessary questions. Okay, here we go. Okay, these will be actual questions. 1, what's your age? Well, as I said already, I'm 20 years old. 2, do you have any hobbies? I do. Outside of video editing, I love to create art. The profile picture for my main channel, that was drawn by me, if you didn't know. I like doing digital and physical art a lot of the time. 3, will you ever be filming outside your basement? I mean, yeah, I filmed outside a few times. 4, are you trapped in your basement until 1 million subs? I don't think so. What are your subject colors? Like how people say math is blue, English is red. Okay, so right off the bat, you're just wrong. I'm not gonna say everything because I might save this for a future video that I've been thinking about, but I will say in the meantime, math is red, English is blue. That's the end of the story. If you say otherwise, you are wrong. What motivated you to rank letters by how easily you can capitalize them? I mean, what motivated me? I thought it was a funny video idea. How did I come up with it, if that's what you mean? I kid you not, I was awake for some reason at like 2 a.m. one night, and I laid down to go to bed, and just like out of nowhere, just the idea hit me. Like, I wasn't even thinking about video ideas, or letters for that matter, or capitalization. I wasn't thinking about like anything. Like I do most of the time. And out of nowhere, this idea just hit me like a brick. And I wrote it down, and then the next day I actually tried making a list. And then the rest is history. Okay, maybe here now we'll have a list of normal questions. Number 1, what's your favorite color? It's a toss-up between green, purple, and pink, but I would say green wins out most of the time. That's why it's the background of my profile picture. 2, what is your favorite song? Oh, Lord. I have a lot of songs that I really like. I can't really pick like a favorite song specifically, because that changes like every day. The one that I've been looping the most today, which will definitely be a different song tomorrow, but today, when I'm recording this on September 5th, 2025, the song that I've looped the most today is Division Ruin by Carpenter Brett, if that's how you say it, I don't know, but that song specifically, it's like an EDM track. I don't know, I'm into that kind of music. 3, what's your favorite letter? L, the best letter. Did you watch the original video? 4, do you know I'm inside your walls? Which potion from Minecraft do you think would taste the best in real life? Ooh. I know Minecraft updated the potion textures semi-recently, so I don't know off the top of my head what the colors are anymore, because my brain is still on the old potion colors. But going off the old potion colors, I'm gonna say Leaping, when it was like that light blue. I don't know why, that just looked really delicious to me. Ranking Qs by how good the A is. Okay. By the way, what's your opinion on Marvel movies? I've watched everything up until Endgame. I don't plan on watching anything after. I think my 4 favorites, if I had to pick, because I'm kind of torn between all 4, they are Iron Man, the original Avengers, Captain America, Civil War, and Infinity War. And I didn't like Endgame. So, I don't know. I just don't plan on watching anything after it. Because I've heard from everybody who likes that movie that it's only bad from there on out. So, if I didn't like the thing that everybody says is really good, I'm not gonna like what comes after, surely. Will you design lowercase emojis? Will you rank nerd emojis by their nerdiness? The second one is actually kind of a funny idea for the second channel, but everybody's been asking me to do uppercase and lowercase emojis. What does that mean? Like actually, what does that mean? You can't do what does that mean? Bro, I've been a subscriber from the 20K days. I guess that makes me an OG. And congrats on 100K. My questions are, number 1, what is your real name? And number 2, what would you like to call your subscribers? Like, for example, Pixel Nation. Okay, well, first of all, I hate to be nitpicky, but I just want to say, if you're a subscriber from the 20K days, you're about as OG as a subscriber from the 50K days. Because I was at 2K, and then when I blew up, I kind of skyrocketed to 50K within like 2-3 weeks. So, I don't know, that doesn't... You're about as OG as like everybody else here. My real name is Lucas, spelled with a K. That's the better way to spell it. We're not gonna argue about that, it's just fact. And I don't have a name that I would like to call my subscribers because everything I can think of would be pretty just cringe. What's your advice for new content creators? Oh Lord, I don't like getting this question because I don't know how to answer it. It's such generic advice, but it is really the best thing I can say, and that is be original. My channel that I worked on before this, the Roblox Jailbreak one, mostly did well because the content I was putting out on there was kind of different from all the other Jailbreak YouTubers. And now the reason my main channel has done so well is because the content I'm putting out on there is pretty unlike a lot of YouTubers that I know. There's not really other advice to offer that I feel qualified to offer. It's just, I know that being original is usually a good thing on this platform. But other than that, I mean, pace your videos well, edit well. It's not, I don't know, I'm not good with this kind of advice, sorry. What's your favorite type of rock? Igneous, sedimentary, or metamorphic? Probably metamorphic, but I don't know why, I just like the name. What inspired you to start making videos? Other YouTubers, mostly Dan TDM. He was probably the biggest inspiration for my channel. But all things considered, just watching YouTube was what inspired me to make YouTube videos. What's your opinion on the fall of the Roman Empire? I mean, kind of a skill issue. How many Lego sets do you own? More than I probably should. Here, wait, actually, I'll grab one right now. It might be kind of dusty because it's been sitting on this shelf for a while, but this is probably the newest one that I've gotten. Oh Lord, the things are messed up, but the Ford GT, this guy. I like this car a lot, and so I got the set for it. And it's pretty freaking rad. 1, will you play Portal 2 again? And 2, will you do ranking flags by how easily you can draw them, but with countries? Probably will play Portal 2 again. Not for a video or anything, maybe for like a second channel video or something, but I don't know why I would. That's already a main channel video. And yeah, I do plan to do ranking country flags by how easily you can draw them in the long run, but I want to wait a little bit before following that up. What editing software and camera do you use? What inspired you to create ranking-based videos? If you weren't a YouTuber, what would you do? Editing software, I use DaVinci Resolve, easily the best editing software out there, at least in terms of price to what you get out of it, because it has a free version that allows you to do most of what I do in my videos, save for some like really technical stuff. And the paid version is, I'm gonna say only $300, because when you add up Premiere Pro, the other biggest editing software, it's gonna be a lot more expensive than that long term. But obviously $300 is a hefty price for an editing software, but I'm just talking comparatively. It is only $300 for the full version, which is what I use. As for my camera, I just use an iPhone right now with iPhone 12, but I want to get an actual camera. I just need to do research on that because I don't know anything. If you guys know any good like cameras to use for YouTube, help a brother out. Ranking-based videos, again, just a random idea that came to me at 2 a.m. And then since that one did well, I was like, well, I probably shouldn't just go back to whatever I wanted to do. I should probably do like another ranking video. And if I wasn't a YouTuber, probably something related to video editing. I don't know. I'm not like good at a lot of things. Here's a cue for you to A. Have you always been so good at articulating your understanding of arbitrary or complex concepts, such as what colors feel like? You seem to have found an incredibly interesting niche that I feel would be really difficult for a lot of other people to discuss as effectively as you do. I don't know that I've ever been like good at articulating my understanding of arbitrary or complex concepts. I think I just like talking about silly and stupid stuff for a long time, and I'm just good with words. I don't know if I've always been good at it, but I guess I'm good at it now. What kind of music do you listen to? Who's your favorite artist in that genre or those genres? Okay, this is a more broad question of the what's my favorite song from earlier. So the song I mentioned earlier, the artist behind it, Carpenter Brut, I don't know how you say that. It's a non-English word if I had to guess, but that's an EDM art. I listen to a lot of like EDM stuff. Their stuff is what I've been listening to a lot recently. I also like two rap duos that are very different kinds of rap, but I like both of them a lot. One of them is God Hand USA, and one of them is Joey Valance and Bray. And I've been listening to Joey Valance and Bray a lot more as of late, but God Hand is one of my favorites from the last like year or so. I also like Noise Cream and Noise Storm for other EDM stuff. Those are my 5. Those are the 5 you'll get from me. How do you feel about fan art? Like just in general? I mean, art is awesome. If you're talking about fan art in regards to me, hell yeah. Like I love seeing people drawing my little character or straight up me. I don't know. It gives me a ego boost. Seeing my silly stupid videos inspire people to make art out of it is like so freaking cool. So yeah, if you make join my Discord if you aren't in it already. If you have any fan art, please share it. I would love to see it. Who's your favorite superhero? Probably Spider-Man, but like I can't give you a ton of reasons as to why. I like his powers and I like Peter Parker. What's your favorite school subject? I mean, talking about like general subjects. Art or history, probably. How do you come up with your ideas? Do you just go to sleep and rank what you dreamt up? That's the only logical explanation. No, so again, the original video, 2 a.m. random idea. With the color video, I went, okay, the letter video, ranking letters blew up. What's something that's also like kind of universally understood that I could rank on a really silly criteria? And so colors were like the next biggest thing. Then I went to logos, which is like, I don't know, I just liked the idea of oversimplified logos, and I was like, well, I can just turn this into a ranking video. I would say some of my ideas are very spur of the moment, and some of them are very well thought out and planned, and I have to tweak the idea a lot until I actually like it. It's kind of a toss-up. What is your most insane video idea that I have right now? Oh, Lord. I did consider ranking every emoji for like a short period of time when everybody was asking for it underneath the useless emojis video, but 3,700 emoji is gonna be a long video. Are you afraid of losing your popularity? I mean, you blew up randomly. Are you afraid of losing your popularity randomly too? What are your thoughts on it? I don't know that I would lose my popularity like randomly. That's not like how YouTube works, but I would say, I mean, I'm worried obviously that my views might decrease, but the fact that I have the amount of viewers I do at this stage in my like YouTube career is nutty. And even if my views do fall off a little bit, I'm still gonna have an overwhelming amount of people watching and supporting, which is more than I could be thankful for. Who is your favorite YouTuber and what do you do outside of YouTube? Well, again, for hobbies, I like to draw, I like to edit videos. But as for my favorite YouTuber, as it stands right now, I think is probably Drew Gooden, followed by like Curtis, Connor, Chad, Danny Gonzalez, that whole corner of YouTube. Out of that group, though, Drew is my favorite. Giraffe. Just Giraffe. Okay. What's your opinion on door handles? I mean, they're pretty helpful. What was your favorite show growing up? I didn't watch like a crazy amount of TV when I was growing up, but if I had to remember, I was really late to the Gravity Falls train, but I really enjoyed that show and I still do. But like growing up, oh my God, I know. Me and my brother watched a ton of Ninjago. That was my thing back in the day, Ninjago. Do you like making the ranking videos, or if it was your choice, would you switch content types? I do enjoy making the ranking videos, and the content type that I would like to make, like long term, is not too dissimilar to what I'm making right now. So I don't think I'll have that much trouble trying to transition it. And even if I can't transition it, I'm perfectly okay talking about random stuff like this for the rest of my YouTube career. I have 2 questions. Number 1, do you like trains? Yeah. Number 2, do you edit the videos or does someone else? I edit all my own stuff. I do my own video editing, I do my own thumbnails, I do my own titles, etc., etc. I'm the sole person running this channel, or I guess my main channel. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I love editing, I love recording, I love doing all of that, and I have such a specific vision for my stuff that I feel like if anyone else tried to do it, I just wouldn't be happy with it. If you had to stop doing the type of content you're currently doing, what type of content would you make? So I guess then I would just make the content that I want to make, which would be, again, not too dissimilar. It would just be me talking about really random things that I'm passionate about. So like random video games that I like, I might make a video reviewing the entirety of a game series. I might make a video talking about a certain type of game. I might make a video talking about AI art and how destructive it's been for everybody. I might talk about something else random, like the original Flag video, something like that, just ranting about a random topic. I don't know. Stuff like that is probably what I'd like to do and what I would do if I wasn't doing this right now. Can you do a video ranking YouTubers? I'd love to see a top 10 or 15 vid. Depending on what the criteria is, because I don't like just ranking things, it needs to be on a specific criteria. Maybe. What type of music do you listen to? Already answered that. Do you like Batman? My only interaction with Batman as a character is through the Lego Batman movie. So, I mean, yeah, I like that movie, but I feel like I can't really say that I like Batman just because I liked that movie. If you were to get canceled, what would it be for? Being too good at ranking things, obviously. Genuinely, how do you feel about the fact that the original letters ranking vid blowing up kind of led you to being the ranking weird stuff guy? I'm perfectly okay with it. And the thing is that the videos that I upload that aren't ranking videos still do wildly well. So I wouldn't even say that I'm the ranking weird stuff guy. I would say I'm the talk about weird stuff guy, or niche and random stuff guy. And that's a guy that I'm perfectly okay being. Do you have any favorite Mario Kart songs? Yes, absolutely. And it's specifically the menu theme from Mario Kart Wii. That song goes so hard and will forever be in my top 20 of video game songs. Do you remember how many subscribers you had before the letter capitalization video? Like around 1.8K, I think, on the main channel. My other channel that I was doing content for at the time, It's Pixel, had around 24K, I think, but the main channel specifically had 1.8K or something like that. What is your opinion on colors that weren't in the How Accurate Are Colors video? Okay, I'll take this opportunity to say that I messed up. I probably should have included cyan as a separate color just because it's so important when it comes to light and the light spectrum. And then when I talked about pink in the video, what I really meant to talk about was magenta, but I forgot that magenta was like its own thing and I just said pink. Other than that, I mean, there's so many other colors, so I'm not gonna sit here and give my opinion on every single one that wasn't in the video. Favorite video game? You need to play Neon White and the Splatoon series, especially Octo Expansion. I have not played either, but I know my brother really likes Neon White, so I'll definitely give it a shot at some point. But my favorite video game is Minecraft, just because of how much time I've sunk into it and how it continues to be a game I return to. But other than Minecraft, my favorite video game is Nine Souls. Nine Souls is peak. Play Nine Souls. Do you like any anime? I've only seen Cyberpunk Edge Runners. That's the only anime I've seen because I played Cyberpunk. I thought it was okay. What is your favorite TV series or show? Andor. It's a Star Wars show. There's 2 seasons of it. If you like Star Wars, you'll like it. If you don't like Star Wars, you might still like it. It's so good. The writing quality is immaculate. And my second place is Gravity Falls. What is your zodiac sign? I don't know. I think it's Gemini, but I don't know, nor do I care. What is your dream car? If we're being extremely unreasonable, like like, just incredibly expensive amounts of unreasonable, either a McLaren P1 or a McLaren Senna. Because I like those cars. What's the worst ideas your fans gave you? Oh my God, I get so many bad ideas in comments. No offense to like anybody who's commented ideas on my videos, but like a lot of the ideas I get are really not good. I'll get comments all the time that are like, oh, rank, like this isn't an actual comment I've gotten, but I could see it being an actual comment I've gotten. Like something like, rank bed sheets by how colorful they are. It's like, you wouldn't actually watch that. That would be a boring video. I do want to do a video one day covering my video ideas that I get, because there are a lot, and there are even more that are not good. How did you decide to choose the name Pixel for your channel? And were there other names before it? Originally, for the longest time, for pretty much up until right before I blew up, the name for this channel was Lord Pixel. And the reason that Pixel has kind of been my name across the board is because I've always loved video games, and I did content on video games and stuff surrounding video games for the longest time. And pixels are kind of like heavily involved in video games. So just the concept of like a pixel was like cool to me, and I wanted to include that in my name because video games. And then I wanted like a prefix for it, so that's where Lord Pixel came from. But then I was like, I can kind of just drop the Lord, because nobody is gonna call me Lord Pixel. People are just gonna say Pixel. And so I just took Pixel. But then Pixel is taken on most platforms, so I appended the little XD to it. And I actually like the XD. I think it's fun on the little character guy. So yeah, that's where the name came from. I think another name that I was originally gonna come up with was Pixel Phoenix. Really glad I didn't go with that. What was your initial goal for YouTube? Are you surprised by how far you've gotten, and what is your goal now? I guess I never really had a goal for YouTube other than to do well, which, I mean, but yes, I'm absolutely surprised by how far I've gotten, especially how I got here and how soon I got here. It's insane, it's mental. I can't express it in words. And my goal now, I mean, just to keep going. I mean, it would be cool to hit 1 million, 10 million subscribers, but I don't know how reasonable it is to say either of those. So my goal is just to keep going and do this for as long as I can. We need a foot reveal. Who's with me? What's your favorite music artist / music genre? Well, I already answered that, but I did just want to say I like your profile picture because it's gorillas. And I like gorillas. What creators would you collab with if you could? Ooh. I don't know, just YouTubers that I like, I guess. It would be really funny if I could get like a really popular commentary YouTuber just to appear in one of my videos at some point. I do want to start looking into collabs more because I think that would be really fun. Do you have any pets? What are they? Nice videos, thank you. I do have a dog and her name is Lizzie, and she's awesome. Ducks or rabbits? A 45-minute video about this would be perfect. No, it wouldn't. Well, how would I talk about ducks or rabbits as like a choice for 45 minutes? I'm sorry, I got a little aggressive there. Some of these ideas, man, I can't. What program do you use to edit in? Well, I already answered that. DaVinci Resolve Studio. I use the paid version, but you can do most of what I do in the free version. Absolutely recommend it. Get it if you have a PC that can run it. It'll change your life. It changed mine. Your profile picture looks sick. Where did you get it? I drew it. I think I said that already in the video, but yeah, drew it. Used I believe Krita is the program that I used to draw it. But yeah, I just kind of had the idea one day. I was like, what if I drew a little guy, but his eyes were XD, because that was the name I was considering, was Pixel XD. And then I just gave him hair that I liked. That isn't necessarily what my hair looks like, but like close enough. And I just made him a really cartoony, boldly outlined guy, because that's the art style that I love the most. And yeah. What's some of your favorite video games? Okay, just off the top of my head, Hollow Knight, Red Dead Redemption 2, Nine Souls, RoboQuest, Titanfall 2, Minecraft, Witcher 3, Risk of Rain 2, Crab Champions, Fortnite, Just Shapes and Beats, Post Void, Haste. There's a lot. I love video games. I could go on and on and on. We don't have time. I mean, we kind of do, but like, I just can't remember anymore right now, truth be told. So pancakes or waffles? Waffles, 100%. Pancakes are great, don't get me wrong. Waffles are infinitely better. Do it jiggle. Yay, Q&A. Question, will you bring back the gaming videos? I have thought about doing videos similar to what I do right now regarding video games, and I would definitely put stuff like that on the main channel. In terms of just me playing video games, that would probably go on this channel, and I can definitely see myself uploading more videos of just me playing video games on this channel. So if that's something that interests you and you're not subscribed yet, hit the button, man. What should I ask? Probably a different question. Okay, here's one. Between the ages of 2 to 7, what were your favorite shows/media? I don't think I had a single conscious thought from the ages of 2 to 7. I was a really dumb kid. Also, favorite battery brand. What are these questions? I don't know. Can you briefly rank your ranking videos? It would take a little bit of thinking, so we'll save that for a second channel video some other time. Do you like planes? Yes. Planes are cool. I just hate flying on them. I hate planes, actually. I mean, planes as a concept are cool and they look cool. I hate being on them. I get motion sickness really easily. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or games? Unlimited games, but no games. I don't know. You've worded that question. That question is pretty crystal. I think I'd have to go with unlimited games but no games, because it's unlimited games. Are you gonna do a Q&A video soon? Probably not. How long do the ranking videos usually take to make and edit and stuff? Also, video recommendation, ranking fruits by how accurately they're named. I have had that idea already, actually. That might be one you see in the near future. I don't know, I've had it a few times, but regardless, it really depends. Video to video, some of them take a lot longer, like the flag video took a lot longer than it probably should have. And then other stuff like the color video, I can really lock in and get done in a good amount of time. So it's really hard to answer that. Why? Why not? Will one gorilla beat 100 people? Yes, but only if the people are like normal, rational thinkers. If you throw 100 people at a gorilla who have like no care for their own life and are willing to sacrifice themselves to hurt the gorilla, then 100 people will kill the gorilla. But 100 normal people, or even like really strong people who just don't want to die and are gonna fight the gorilla, they're not winning. The gorilla is tearing them all limb from limb. What's your favorite flashlight brand /type /model? Do you think I like research? Do you just like, is this something that you think I research in my own time? I don't know. Am I correct to assume you play D&D? No, actually, I've never played D&D. I want to, and I would gladly play it at some point. I just haven't yet. What are your thoughts on the paperclip? I don't, there's you mean Clippy? That's your profile picture. Clippy, he's Clippy. I don't really know much. I don't know, Clippy. Favorite element? Californium. No bias. First and foremost, congrats on 100K. Thank you. Here is my question for you, Pixel. If a fly loses its wings, is it called a walk? Yes. Favorite cartoon? Again, Gravity Falls or Tom and Jerry. I actually didn't bring that up yet. Tom and Jerry is pretty awesome. How did you break your arm? I answered that in my Broken Bones tier list video, so go watch that. When did your OCD kicked off? I mean, the type of videos and we saw tour posters, those were perfectly aligned. If you're asking that when I was diagnosed with OCD, never. I don't have OCD or anything really. If your most popular video, ranking letters by how easily you can capitalize them, didn't or never blew up as it did, how would that affect your channel today? Would that even have an effect to you? Sorry if this is like broken English. I still hope you get what I'm trying to say here. No, you're all good. I understood that perfectly, I think. I guess the difference would be that A, I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in now, and B, I would probably have just continued to do the videos that I was planning on doing. I think there were 2 videos I had planned before that video blew up that I was gonna do. Mom reveal, that already happened in the 500 subscriber video. Don't go watch that now because of that though. I'm at Taco Bell right now. What should I get? Please hurry, it's almost my turn to order. That was 10 days ago. Oopsie, I think I'm a little behind. If you were to rank colors based on how much you like them, where would yellow be? Well, my top 1 is a toss-up between green, purple, and pink, which means my spot number 4 would probably go to like red or blue, and then spot number 5 would go to red or blue, whichever one isn't in spot number 4, and then spot number 6 would go to like maybe yellow. I don't know. I like colors a lot. It's hard for me to pick like a favorite color. Why is your head a circle in the main channel profile picture, but it's actually a square? Okay, we're not gonna tolerate me being called. I wore this shirt in the intro to the color video, and just by happenstance, by sheer happenstance, I put a Minecraft background behind me, not thinking about the consequences of what that might be, and I got so many comments saying that I looked like Steve. And it's even worse because I already got that enough from my own brother, so like, now it's just being validated. Why do we exist? To watch me rank letters. What's your favorite game that has a pixelated art style? Ooh. I don't know. I haven't played a lot of games that have like a retro or pixelated aesthetic, now that I think about it. I'll just name the ones that I can think of that I like, but I can't necessarily pick a favorite. I've barely played Celeste. I want to finish that at some point. I really like Post Void, obviously. There's a really niche racing game that a friend introduced me to called Slipstream. I really like that as well. I'm having trouble thinking of more games I've played that have like pixelated graphics, but I've definitely played more. Well, I guess Minecraft, I guess, but I feel like that doesn't count because that's voxels, not pixels. That's voxels, not pixels. Favorite artists? Ooh, I mean, music artists I've already discussed, but like traditional artists? I don't even know what I would say for that. I'm sure there's art and artists that I've said that I like before, but I just can't think of any off the top of my head. There's an artist that I have a poster from who does like a bunch of art from different video games that they make posters. Their name is like Crowsmax, I think, or Crowsmax. I have a Nine Souls poster from them. Their art is sick. But other than that, I mean, I can't really think of an artist that I like off the top of my head. Eric Carle, rest in peace. I really liked his stuff. His children's books were really cool. I liked his art style a lot. And what was your dream job as a kid? I think I just wanted to be like an artist for the longest time, like just draw things for a living, but that's much easier said than done. How did you handle all the new fame and views from that one video? Did it make you nervous to create another one? Love the videos and super happy for you. Thank you. I don't know. It was just really weird. I guess I had like decent exposure to videos doing well because of its pixel, but like that was the best that a video of mine had ever done. And so I think I was just like kind of mind blown by it all. And I was nervous about uploading another video after that, but it was mainly just because I was worried that it wouldn't do well. Not that I was worried about like that I was worried people wouldn't enjoy it, because I was gonna make videos that I enjoy regardless. Favorite method of transport? I really like driving. So probably car, but that's also just bad for the environment. So I do like biking. So we can say bike and car. Those will be the two. Which kitchen utensil would be the best basketball player? I don't know. The knife, because it's the tallest, or the fork, because it could actually grab the ball, or the spoon, because it could grab... Why is this a question that I can actually think about now? If you eat a pizza upside down, is it still a pizza? Is there any food that if you don't eat it upside, like, will you ever play Geometry Dash? Oh, little do they know. I got really surprised when I saw you in Brando's video. Would you two ever do a collab on your channel? How do you guys know each other? P.S. Love the vids. Thank you. So yeah, for those of you who didn't see, there's a big Plants vs. Zombies YouTuber named Brando, and I recently appeared in one of his videos, and I was actually in another one of his videos a little bit ago. We knew each other and met before either of us were big YouTubers. Like, I've been talking to him for like over 2 years now. I knew him when he was around 1,000 subscribers, or I think 5,000 subscribers, and he knew me when I was around like 10, 15K subs on the Jailbreak channel. So yeah, we just met, and like we're in a group chat with a bunch of other YouTuber friends of ours and stuff, and we just know each other. So he was just like, hey, do you want to record a funny bit for my video? And I was like, sure. And Brando has been in one of my videos. Not very obviously, but in the door video, I accidentally said spot, I think 18 for what was actually spot 19. So I was in a call editing that, and Brando was in the call and just said, hey, Brando, say the number 19. And so he did, and then I put that in. After that, at spot 19, we have you ever considered animating your videos? I don't animate, so not specifically animating, but I have considered turning like the little XD character that's the logo of the channel into like a PNG tuber kind of thing where he can make different expressions and faces. I want to do that at some point. I'm just not really sure how I'd incorporate it. Do you live in the whiteboard room? The whiteboard is above me. I don't know. I don't think you can see it. And the bed that I sat on, that I sleep in the cursive video as well, that's across from me. This is my room. This is where I live. Do you like Star Wars? Yes. Well, I like episodes 4, 5, and 6, and I really like Andor. But other than that, I mean, I like the prequels. I don't think the prequels are like good, but I enjoy them, and especially episode 3. I get a lot of enjoyment out of episode 3, even though I don't think it's the best Star Wars movie. Other than that, though, anything new era Star Wars, I don't touch with a 10-foot pole. Would you consider yourself a left-brained or right-brained person? Because genuinely, I can see both. I don't know. Can I have the whole brain? Because I feel like I think very logically, but I also think very creatively. I genuinely don't know what I would answer for that. I think it'll be front brain or back brained, because then it's like you get one of each. Does that make sense? Hi? Hello? What is your favorite Adam Sandler movie? I've only seen 2. I saw like half of, I forget what it's called, but the one where he like tells, I think it's just called like bedtime stories. The one where he tells the stories to kids and they come true, but only when the kids say that part of the story. I watched like half of that one, never finished it. And then recently I was in a call with some friends and I watched Click. And I liked Click. So that one. Color or color? Color. Spelled how you think it is. Do you watch The Amazing Digital Circus? And if yes, who's your favorite character? I do. I'm not like a huge fan of it, but I like parts of it and I keep up with the episodes. I don't know, I like all the characters, but Kinger's pretty funny. He's silly. Was your brother really playing Minecraft in the ranking letters by how easily you can capitalize them? This is the ultimate question. So that wasn't, I think if I'm remembering correctly, it wasn't that video that you heard my brother screaming through the ceiling. That was the designing lowercase numbers, if I remember correctly. Yes, he was actually playing Minecraft. I think if you turn up the volume in that video and you listen to what he's saying, you can hear him saying Division multiple times, which is the name of one of our like YouTuber friends. Well, I guess he's Divshawn, but at the time his name was Division online, and that's what he's screaming. And they were like playing Minecraft PvP or something. If you had a parrot, what would you name it? Little Guy. Yeah. What do you use to edit? Is it just plain old Premiere Pro, or do you spice it up with After Effects too? Neither. I don't like Premiere. DaVinci, the GOAT, my king. Do you like pickles? Yeah. And it sounds a lot like my name. I get called Pickle a lot more than I'd like to admit because it sounds similar to Pixel. Can I buy your whiteboard markers? Not mine specifically. I need those for videos, but they're just a generic brand. I'm sure you can find them anywhere. Will you do gameplay videos again? Yeah, probably on this channel. I don't know about the main channel. We'll have to see. I might do videos talking about video games where there would be gameplay in them, but no videos of me just playing through a video game. But on this channel, I could definitely see that happening. Favorite Pizza Tower soundtrack? Move It Boy. The one that's not in the game. I haven't played Pizza Tower yet. It's a game I've been meaning to play, but I like a lot of the music from it. And I know most of it because my brother really likes Pizza Tower. Favorite book or book series? If you don't have one, favorite game / movie / TV show. Well, I think I've said my favorite game. I've said my favorite TV show. My favorite movie is 12 Angry Men, easily, the 1957 version. Go watch it if you haven't. It's phenomenal character writing, phenomenal dialogue, phenomenal acting. It's great, I love it. But my favorite book / book series, I really liked Wings of Fire back in the day. It's like a series about a bunch of dragons in a fantasy land. I read all of those back in the day. There's more out that I haven't read since because I kind of stopped reading them, but I used to love that series. What is a question you are secretly hoping somebody asks, and what is your answer to said question? Ooh, that's a good like meta question. I can't think of anything. I'm really tired right now, so I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but when Editing Pixel gets to this, I'm sure he'll have something. So Editing Pixel, hit us with the answer. Where did you get / make all of the super detailed icons of the flags for the flag tier list video? You mean just the images of the flags? Wikipedia. You might have never heard of it. It's this pretty niche underground website. How are you? As of today, I mean, my voice is starting to get worn out from reading all of these, but I'm doing pretty good. I've had a pretty good past few days. I'm chilling. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Sebs GZV, if that's how you say your name. How are you doing? Comment on this video. I'll pin it. What's your favorite material for a chair? Guys, I'm not like an expert on any of these things. Like someone asked me about flashlights, someone's asking me about chairs. I don't know about these things. A good chair material. That's my favorite material for a chair. I don't know. Why does it take you so long to post? Because I want to make sure that the videos I'm posting are like good and high quality, but also because it's hard for me to come up with some ideas sometimes and make sure that they're ideas that I can make a good video out of. And then also, I just procrastinate a lot. How surprised were you when you went viral, kind of? When the original letter video blew up, the next like month, I was gonna say week, no, truth be told, the next month, and even still now, where just like seeing how many views it had was just like insane. I couldn't fathom it at the time, and I don't think I can now. It's mental. Are you real? I certainly hope so. What's your favorite cheese? Please answer. I really like cheese. I don't know, I'm not a huge cheese guy. I do like sharp cheddar is like probably my favorite, but I don't really know a lot of cheeses, so that's a pretty basic answer, all things considered. Favorite pop? I'm gonna assume you mean soda. Probably just Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi or Coke Zero. They all taste the same to me, so I don't know. I'm pretty boring. Least favorite word? I don't know about my least favorite, but I still don't like the word usurp. for reasons mentioned in the things I hate video. Best season, either autumn or winter. I prefer that it is cold outside and gets dark early than it being swelteringly hot outside and gets dark at like 9 p.m. Early bird or night owl? As much as I would like to be an early bird, I think I'm very much a night owl. How out of ideas are you? And also, what are the upcoming ranking videos? Just a little hint. I'm not really out of ideas. I have a lot of ideas. I just need to like properly articulate them and figure out how well of a video I can make out of them before I actually make them into a video. So I would say I have a lot of ideas. It's just like I struggle more specifically with how to like refining the ideas, I guess. And if you want a little hint for an upcoming video, okay, I'll give you a hint for maybe not the next video, but an upcoming video. And that is dinosaur. Okay, that's all you get. And I will say that does not mean what you think it does, most likely. How tall are you? I am 7'3" tall. Don't fact check that. Favorite album of all time? Ooh, so that's different from like music genre and artists that I like. I don't know that I have an album like that is my all-time favorite, but Hyper Youth by Joey Valence and Bray came out like in the last month. That's easily been the album that I've been listening to the most recently. That every single song on that album, save for like 2, are absolute peak, and I've been looping them nonstop. You know what? You know what? As to the people who are asking about YouTubers that I would want for a collab, Joey Valence and Bray. Those are YouTubers that I would love to collab with. Do you play or used to play instruments? Not really ever, no. I'm boring. What letter is the easiest to capitalize? Did you watch the video? Why are you, hello? Do you like cats? Yeah, I don't own any, but I like cats. Dogs are better, but I like cats. How many cups do you own? I'm not gonna go count my cups for your comment. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, that was mean. I worded that meanly, but I can't be asked. I'm not gonna go, there's no point to that. I'm not gonna go do that. I feel like you making a cooking video would be entertaining. Would you ever consider doing comedic cooking videos? I am terrible at cooking, but if the need arises for a cooking video, I'll make a video of me cooking, because it would be funny. What inspired you to restart your channel after half a year? Not really anything. I didn't restart my channel. I just uploaded so infrequently, and then after uploading the letter video and that doing really well, I was like, okay, well, obviously I should capitalize on this opportunity. What is your favorite part of being a YouTuber and making videos? Well, I really enjoy making the videos and creating art and creative things that I can put out there and people will enjoy. But my absolute favorite part of YouTube is, I guess, I worded it as perfectly as I could in the cursive letter video, so I'll put that here because I'm not gonna be able to phrase it better now. It's so incredible because I might not be having a good day sometimes. I might not be feeling that great. I might be down in the dumps a little bit. And YouTube ends up being a distraction for me. My favorite YouTubers end up being things that make me smile when I'm not feeling great. And now to hear from people in my comment sections and on my Discord and stuff that I'm that person to them. I'm a person who entertains them enough to distract them from something bad that might be going on in their lives. Or hell, even if they're just having a grand old day, I can just add some more joy to that day. To be that person is a blessing that's worth more to me than I think anything in the world. That is my favorite part of YouTube. That and reading all the positive comments and interacting with you guys, that is probably the part of YouTube that brings me the most enjoyment. Oh, but at the same time, I just really love making videos. I don't know, it's all of it. We'll say all of it, but like specifically, if you need a specific answer, what I said in the cursive letter video is what you get. Top 3 Pokemon. I was never a Pokemon fan, and the only ones I know are like the extremely basic ones. Lucario. That's my top one, just because I like his name. When did you get your glasses and why? I think I got my glasses around like when I was 10 years old, or 9 or 10 years old. And it was because my eyes were bad. What prescription are your glasses? Why are there so many comments about my glasses all of a sudden? I don't know. I actually don't know my prescription off the top of my head. Do you feel a pressure that you have to keep up with the good and well-performing videos because you got one viral video, or are you just more motivated or something else? I'm absolutely motivated by the content I make right now because I enjoy making it. And I guess I feel pressured for the videos to do well, and I am disappointed if they don't do well, but I'm still gonna be thankful because it's still gonna do well, relatively speaking. Have you played Undertale / Deltarune? If so, what do you think of it? I have not. I'm sorry. I use a lot of the music from those games because I like the music. Haven't played either. Been meaning to. I will get on that. Maybe I'll play them on this channel. Leave a like if you want to see that. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? Probably to teleport anywhere in the world without, like, having to travel, pretty much. That's why I would want it, is because I wouldn't have to travel. I wouldn't have to fly. I wouldn't have to worry about motion sickness. I could just go where I wanted to instantly. Top 3 Gravity Falls characters. Okay, well, Bill Cipher, then probably Grunkle Ford, then probably Dipper. Those are just my 3 favorites. But Bill Cipher is easily the best. Have you played Omori? If not, play Omori. Omori. I have not played Omori. I have a friend who really wanted me to play it at one point, but then he kind of gave up. I guess I will eventually. It's on a long list. Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? If you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, what would it be? I reject the question because I love all kinds of music, and I would not want to listen to just one song for the rest of my life. However, that did make me realize that I do have an answer for what my favorite song is. It might not be the song that I'm always listening to. I might go weeks without listening to it, but in the same way that Minecraft is my favorite game, my favorite song is American Pie by Don McLean. It's my favorite song because it's just such a, like, solid song, and I just keep coming back to it, and I know all the lyrics, and it's just such a beautiful song. But I have songs that I enjoy listening to more a lot of the time. Do your friends or family have any opinions on your YouTube popularity? Everyone I know who I would consider family or friends are extremely supportive and somewhat invested for the most part in what I create, which is such a blessing to have. What is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything? I want to be very clear. You asked the guy who ranked letters by how easily you can capitalize them for the meaning of life, okay? You asked me that. I'm not gonna know what the, I ranked letters and color. I don't know. I don't have a question, so I'm gonna say hi instead. Hi. Hi. What is your posture? Not great right now. I'm kind of like slumped against my wall. Here, I'll fix it real quick. Posture check for all you guys watching. Make sure your posture's straight. What's your favorite non-domesticated animal? Ooh. I really like owls. Owls are really cool, but I guess some owls are domesticated technically, so I don't know. Let's go with, like, the lionfish. I don't know. What's your biggest secret? Okay, truth be told, I don't know that I have, like, a biggest secret, but if I did, do you think I would just say it on camera, on the internet? How do you manage to make jokes that hit good? For example, the ranking flags by how hard they are to draw. The last one was the people have shading, the banner has shading, the eagle has shading, the painting has shading, the shading has shading. How do you come up with jokes like that? Do you just ask someone that's over the top, or do you simply unlock the over the top part of your brain and ask it what to put in and do it without question? That's all on the fly. I like to think that I'm funny, and apparently people think that I'm funny, but, like, that's all just me yapping in the video and then just coming up with stuff on the spot. I don't script any of my jokes. They're just kind of me. And if you think they're funny, then that's great. Because I think they're funny. And so I just say what I think is funny. Considering you are Indigo's biggest hater, what do you think about Indigo? Okay, no. I'm not I love Indigo. I'm not a hater. Well, I wouldn't say I love Indigo, but I'm not a hater of Indigo. I just wish it could decide on what it wants to be, you know? But no, I'm not a hater of Indigo. It's just the least accurate color. But as a first name, that's sick. Oh my god, Indigo is such a cool name. What the hell? How entertaining was the journey from shifting Roblox jailbreak to where you are right now? Honestly, it was pretty, like, it wasn't really a journey. It was just kind of like, oh yeah, this video is doing well, now I'm gonna make these kinds of videos. It was cool, because I was, like, truth be told, I was starting to get a little burnt out on jailbreak stuff. So to be able to go from that to make videos that I actually thoroughly really enjoy making, like this stuff, it was great. Like, I don't know, it was really rewarding, and it was awesome. Have you ever beaten Getting Over It? If not, are you planning to? You have to get over it eventually. I have never beaten it, have no plans to, because I'm not the biggest fan of rage games. Maybe I'll put a video of me playing it on here someday. Why won't you make numbers 1 to 100 tier lists? Can I be honest? Because it would be a boring video. Why do you look so cool sitting on a curb? Because I'm just that guy. I'm pretty sure I was wearing this shirt in that picture as well. What are the chances? Do you put cereal before the milk or milk before the cereal? I put cereal before the milk, but if you put milk before the cereal, that's, like, fine. Who cares? I don't know why everybody makes such a big fuss about that. Can I be in the video? Yeah, there you go. What time is it? It is currently 6:53 p.m. So, top 3 favorite films of all time. Well, I already said 12 Angry Men, the 1957 version, and it's kind of funny, but that is immediately followed by The Lego Movie and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Have you heard of Bojangles? I hadn't until one of my friends introduced me to the concept, who lives on the East Coast. And I really want to go to one someday. Why is there a whiteboard installed in your room in the first place? Was it originally for the letters video or something before that? I have a whiteboard because I just liked the idea of being able to brainstorm and write down my to-do list and stuff on a whiteboard. And then it just so happened that I was also like, hey, wait a minute, I can like do this with videos as well. You're cool. What is the brand of your air conditioner? I don't know. I don't have a question, but can I be in the video? Yeah, man, sure. What's your worst pickup line? I don't know. I don't have like a go-to. Here, I'll come up with one on the spot. Are you a letter? Because I'm gonna put you in a tier list. How awesome are you at Guitar Hero? I've never played Guitar Hero before. What brand is your microwave? Guys, these questions are, guys, if you could start YouTube all over again with the knowledge you have now, what would you do? Probably just the same thing I'm doing now, just me talking about random things, but I would just have the knowledge that I do now. Although the knowledge that I have right now, I feel like I don't feel like it's not that crazy. I don't know. I mean, I definitely have experience, but as for like knowledge, I don't know. How many whiteboard markers do you use per month? I'm on the same set of whiteboard markers that I was on in the original letter video, so whatever that is. Okay, well, I was really hoping I'd be able to get through more of these, but I've already been recording for way longer than I thought I was going to, and there are, I mean, I'm looking at it now, there are 1,100 replies to the post. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to get through all that. Can I still have the play button for $3? No, you can't have the play for $3. Really? No, you can't have. So I might do another recording and put it in the same video, or if this just gets uploaded, I might do a part 2 video, or maybe I've answered enough and, you know, there's just more questions that, you know, I'm never going to be able to get through all these questions. So this is the part where I promote my Discord and say that there is a questions forum in there where you can submit questions that you have for me. So if I didn't answer your question in this video, I'll link my Discord in the description. You can join it there. And if you have any questions that weren't answered in this video, I'll answer them there. In the meantime, though, thank you for watching and subscribe because there's more stuff on the way on this channel. How do I end this video? I've been recording for way longer than I thought I would. How do I I don't have any good ideas for how to end it. Ooh, I have a cool, what if I did a cool transition where I snap my fingers and then